Hello, second year cohort, and welcome to the third week of Clinical Inquiry 2. Now, for the last couple of weeks, you had a few assignments due, and I'm hopeful that you all received feedback on each of your assignments. If you have any questions whatsoever about how you were graded or how you could perform the search better, please don't hesitate to reach out to the instructor who graded your rubric. Okay, moving on to this week. This week, your assignment is to watch this short instructional video. And after that, you'll move on to watching a video on creating a searchable clinical question. And then finally, you'll post to discussion board number 2 and have one small reply post to discussion board number 1. For now, let's migrate over to the Moodle page and I'll walk you through this week's assignment. Okay, here we are at week number 3's Moodle page. As always, here are the instructional objectives. The topic for this week is going to be asking a searchable clinical question. And if you feel like you'd like more information about creating a clinical question, please refer back to chapter 2 in our textbook. Okay, you're watching this week's assignment video now. Next, I'd like you to watch this short video on constructing a searchable clinical question. Okay, up until this time in Clinical Inquiry series, you have been provided with clinical questions. This short video will introduce you to all the required elements for creating your own clinical question, and that's what you're going to do as part of this week's assignment. Again, after watching this video, move on to post to discussion board number 2. Okay, let's say that you're in sniff number 3. Okay, here's a discussion board forum. I have created 6 paper patients, and these paper patients are similar to patients you commonly see in a sniff setting. So I need you to click on this link, and when you click on the link, then I have listed here all 6 patients, and as I've done, the person that I want to work with is patient number 1. I'm going to choose to work with Darlene, and this means that I'm going to create a clinical question about Darlene, and I'm going to use that question to search the literature and then move forward to appraise the article that I actually find in my search that focuses on Darlene's diagnosis. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is you choose a patient, and like I have here, type your name next to that patient to indicate that this is the person you want to work with. I can tell you that there are just enough patients in every group for one person, so this is first come, first serve. If you get to this assignment early, you have your choice of patients, but if you're one of the last people, you're going to get the patient that's left over. Okay. Moving on. As I said, every group member must choose a unique patient. Once you've chosen your patient, then for this week, you're going to create a searchable intervention clinical question for the paper patient and post it in this discussion forum. You need to ensure, as described in the video, that your question includes all of the elements, all the standard PICO elements that are required in a good clinical question. And after posting to discussion board number 2, go ahead and move on to discussion number 1 by clicking on one of these links that represents your group. Let's say that you're in the acute care group. Click on this. What you're going to do is you're going to respond to a group member's post, one group member's post on how to overcome any barriers they have mentioned for using evidence-based practice in their clinical setting. Okay? Hope everybody has a great week in the clinic. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out via email, and we can always set up a Google Meet if needed. Have a great week. Bye-bye.